Hello everyone, and welcome back to RimWorld Alpha 15, and this is B actually. There was a slight change in the coding that I read basically because he was like, Tynan, our lovely creator of the game, was like, oh crap, this game, basically it was making so that, like raids were happening way too quickly. Am I having people go mine here? Because you know what? I just realized there's better mining over here. And I'm not really totally needing to mine right this second, but if I was, I think here is slightly closer. So, and by slightly, it's definitely closer. Anyway. You know, stuff around here. There's a lot of interesting aspects to what's going on here. What are these kind of walls, anyway? Let's claim them. This is... What kind of wall is it? It's granite wall. Okay. So either that, or we could take down all of those. That's kind of an interesting option, because then we'd allow ourselves to block off at least one entrance into our area. Maybe with a decent style wall, even without stone cutting. We got lots of little walls here that we can do that exact thing with. You know what I mean? So, also, is that a dead elk? Spoils in 6 days. It's refrigerated just by the cold that is here. So that's interesting to me. Okay, let's have her, and then after she does that. She's dropped that off. Wow, look, she's immediately going to grab that. It's kind of nice. Looks like everything's going pretty well. Come on, Zoo, train devastation. Darn it. You suck, Zoo. Alright, build complete. Make pants. Congratulations. I believe that you need pants. So, congratulations. If it's like, it's funny, I wonder if I go like this like for a second, if she'll just go grab them, or if not, just go wear the pants. There you go. And I could go clear forced sign. Oh wow, look at this. I didn't even realize that managed drug policies, social drugs, chemical interest. Yeah. No one's rolled the Smokeleaf joint, I'll tell you that much. Because I guess we have to find, maybe we have to plant Smokeleaf. We're not at the 11th of spring, but where we are at is getting closer to making a looking into making cowboy hat. Well, that was fast. And who decided to put that on? He decided to put that on because we need our social person to put that on. Who's our social person again? It is Zoo. That's right. Zoo, you get a cowboy hat. And look, he's coming to wear that. Wow, look at that. Gotta like it when it seems like they're being smarter about their clothes choices. And the other thing that needs to happen is the parka. And making a couple of them. There we go. Groovy. Alright, cowboy hat just gives you a bonus when it comes to social sort of things. Right now, 1 of 3 is deciding he wants to hunt turkey instead, which is an interesting decision for him, considering it's so low on his priority list and we're really got a ton of food. But, you know, I'll go with it. Oh, our first raid. Alright. Here it comes. Group of pirates from Worm's Crag arrive, prepared defense, or... Okay, it's just one dude. Okay, and let's see, what kind of character are they? Holy crap, are they good at what they do. Now see, nudists is, they'll always be unhappy when they're wearing clothes. Like, I wonder if you can even see their needs right now. See, wearing clothes, constraining clothes, worn out apparel, yada yada. In terms of a fighter and artist even, this person is kind of awesome. So, if possible, we'll try to, we'll prepare we'll prepare a defense when they get closer. We'll just keep an eye on her. But the idea is that if possible, we'll try to see if we can take them down melee style. Hey, the obedience finally get trained? Heck yeah. About time. For devastation. Awesome. Eva's not your trainer. Okay. Caribou Revenge? Crap. That doesn't matter. Alright, good. Alright, because, alright, and this attack should be happening any minute, really, as we come down here. It's gonna happen right in the middle of our sleeping cycle, but that's fine. Okay. Alright, so we'll just get everybody. You're almost finished with the job you're doing, aren't you? I was just playing horseshoes. So, whoop, whoop. Okay, let's get ourselves ready. Let's slow it down. Eva can beat people up. So can Kelly. So, we're gonna go like this. We want to try to make it so that there's not any crossfire lines, I guess. Come on. Okay. Now that this person's kind of beat up, I'm going to attack, and we're gonna try to get our guys here. We're just gonna kind of back them up a little bit. See how it goes. There we go. Cool, we got a capture. Alright, so we'll undraft them. We will have to do a little bit cleaning, but are fixing up ourselves. Turn one of these areas into a prisoner bed, which isn't that easy to do at the moment, because I didn't have that extra bed available, which is kind of stupid of me. It's one of those times where it's like, we need to get them into medical real fast, so yeah, they'll definitely lose their beds. What we're gonna do is we'll do a quick reinstall kind of here. That's a poor one. Probably should try to do better ones than that. Let's okay, cancel that. Or just keep it like that. Alright, let's do, okay, then let's do a reinstall over here, because they will need beds, and a reinstall over here. I'm not entirely sure about this. You should capture. Okay. And in terms of resting, see, we'll definitely need to be moving those beds around, because health-wise, it's a bruise. What about you? It's a scratch scar. It's just a bruise. I mean, bruises cause pain, but in terms of them needing to be fixed immediately, not the biggest deal. Okay, that's not good. Are you that sleepy? That sucks. Alright, so hopefully 1 of 3 can hurry up on that, because you're not going to be happy with that. Hurry up, 1 of 3. Okay. Oh, and he just sat and laid in it by himself. I'm sorry. Okay, and who's our medical person? Is that actually 1 of 3 again? Yeah, man, 1 of 3. I'm sorry, dude. You got nothing but time. How hard is it to recruit this person? Not that bad. We don't have herbal medicine, and how bad do we screw them up? They have a bad back, an old gunshot, a cut, a great bow, and they're bleeding at a huge rate. So they are a heck of a fighting character, and Green Thumb, we'll use medicine on them. We'll let them get the medicine done. So go treat them. Although this time for her, since she's only got bruises, it's gonna go down to that. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Wait, oh, shoot. Well, that was stupid. Let's make this not like that. Oh, no. That's a prisoner room. Crap. Hopefully this isn't gonna screw everything up. And reinstall bed here. Identical blueprint exists here. Whatever it is. Alright, so do you need to... Okay, no. They're not gonna escape, right? Devastation's sleeping in there. I'm not in love with this. Yeah. We have to go like this. Prioritize working in the bed like that. Okay. Wake up. And you only have a bruise as well. So we're just gonna say herbal medicine if we had it. For her. And sorry, 1 of 3. You're gonna have a rough night. And you're feeding somebody. Or not. Alright. Fire preparation. One super building, separate building spaces between. Let's flammable materials. Wood is cheap and fast, very flammable. Build fire breaks, stop wildfires approaching your base. Strip of concrete floors. 3 or 4 cells wide would generally stop an advancing fire. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool to know. See, like, there is cool stuff to know, you know, to check out in this. What we really need to do now that because this prisoner with Zoo's handsome self, let's see, for his character, I mean, he's got decent I could see this happening pretty quickly, in getting this person into, maybe the bed they're in should be medical, and not medical. I can see them getting recruited fairly quickly into the whole thing. Disease. No! That sucks. We just don't have the greatest of doctors. The question about that when it comes to disease is, like, now we have to consider infection. I mean, worst, you know, we could always chop off her leg. How bad is her health? Let's see. Minor untreated. Immunity is like nothing. It's from a minor cut. With infection. What is her moving? Her moving is already poor because of the cuts, I suppose, right? Can't exactly look at everything here, but I'm not entirely sure if I want to use all the medicine that we possibly have to work on that. How much do we have in my medicine? Is underneath some caribou here or what? Oh, it's here. 20. I feel this person is going to be able to get recruited, so I'm going to say go for it. In terms of that, we're gonna have things kind of run at a normal speed while I do a little bit of figuring out what the flip I'm gonna do. Okay. I think it's this big. Let's just see. Unfortunately, I can't entirely check that because it's definitely bigger than a fuel. So I think that's about right. That's a good way of checking to just trying to use the zoning tool here. It's kind of like anyone who's seen any Prison Architect. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like just trying to keep in mind what sort of space these things need. I think it might be more than this. This might be it. It might be bigger than that, though. I forget, though. So when we do get to that sort of point in the research, we're able to work things out. Oh, we moved the other bed out? That's funny. Yeah, we're feeding them. That's good. So we can take some bricks and we can make sure that we have this whole thing going on. It's interesting that I got Kelly is also hunting. Or no, I guess just hauling at this point. Yeah, is our cooking bills complete? Guess so. Minor break risk. Is this gonna be Eva? Yeah, well, you slept outside in the cold. You can't be happy with us. But I got you some pants, right? It's a matter of worn out apparel, slept on ground, cold, feeling bad, shared bedroom, ugly thing. Yeah, there's a lot of problems here. So we're gonna have to really work on fixing this whole place up in terms of getting ourselves some more rooms, some individual rooms. It'd be nice if we were working. I could change the research, and we don't lose the research we currently have on like stone cutting, so we can start working on more permanent settlement sort of stuff. But I don't think I'm gonna worry about that right this moment. I think it's 6. See, because that's 10. So there's not really a place that's even to break it down. I could go with just some similarities like this, right? You know, eventually move the prison over into that, and then let's just say we have something along the lines. That's not exactly perfect, but we'll try going like that, and we'll get our people to work on that ASAP, which should mean that carrying a wooden club and hauling components. She's really working on the hauling, which I'm very happy about. I just think it's interesting because what about construction, things like that for her? It's just interesting how it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, you need to be plant cutting then. Okay, plant cutting. That's good of you. Okay, hauling that out. Man! Okay, plant cutting was at 2, is that why? And I guess I just realized hauling and whatever is higher than that. I was looking at the wrong character system. That's my bad. Alright. So plant cutting is first. We'll take care of that. How bad is this disease? Oh, waster of medicine. I mean, this is a pretty big gamble. This person better join the effing colony, you know what I mean? Health. Infection. Bad back's also going to be a problem. 14%, that's it. Oy. Yeah, well, once you made a choice, best to stick with it. You know, sometimes you just have to, even if it's not the greatest choice, you should just gotta go for it. Construction failed, gotta love that. Tattered apparel for Eva. That's right. I think our other tailor was supposed to be Kelly, which should make it, and one of 3 was just doing it in between, but she's a better tailor. What is one of 3 up to anyway? One of 3, what are you doing, buddy? Digging at steel? Alright. You go, one of 3. Just an odd timing choice for it, but makes sense. Alright, beds that don't suck. Reinstall one of them in here. That'll also force some movement here. And bed that doesn't suck. Reinstall it here. And it's also going to force some of these chunks to be moved away. That, okay. And there we go. Removing the beds. Boom! Great. Now, that's great that you got the milk. That's cool. I appreciate it. If I know it's joy time. Hate breaking into joy time like this, but I'd like you to finish this room. I'm sorry. There we go. And then finish that. Then yeah. believe that's all of it. Nope. You'd be surprised. Okay, there we go. People are hanging out, and we're still not the 11th of spring, so time is happening. Now we have some individual rooms for people. He's still choosing to hang out in this bed, which is kind of funny. I could just... It's a good bed. I guess that's the reasoning. Whatever. That's fine. Just sleep there. Eva, you should be sleeping. Go sleep. Yeah, relax. Chill. Okay. Yeah, fire preparation. This is good to know about concrete. It's kind of a cool thing that I didn't really figure out, or I didn't really know that particular thing. I always love this little setup that I have because I have him land with a bionic eye for really no other reason other than it's kind of cool. I mean, there really isn't a great big reason other than that for why they do it. We have got lots and lots of good stuff going on here, though. Eva is just going right back to research. We're going right back to this. I think that I'm going to see if I can get tailoring. I think it's because 103 was already getting to work on that. Plank cutting's gonna be higher. But inside of people's buildings, that's not a terrible idea. But let's have what we need materials for, huh? We don't have enough elk hide, is that why? Then we should slaughter some animals, shall we? I'll let her finish cutting the tree, huh? Yeah, the illness is pretty crappy. You better not die on me. I'm gonna be quite pissed. Okay. I mean, they have a decent chance, and next treatment will happen fairly soon. 1 of 3 is doing a little bit of mining. Okay. Oh gosh, Zoo is doing his artistic talents. Okay. That's elk, right? The question I have is that... New recruit! Awesome! Lumi! Congratulations! As long as you're not dead. So, we'll change this from a prisoner room real fast. Well, I guess I don't really have to. She's going in this room. That's fine. That's groovy. And yeah, don't die. Fantastic. What we have? Health, bad back, and the infection is here. Is extreme. The next treatment is in so many hours. I mean, this is costing a lot of medicine to work on them. So all we can really do is hope. But we're gonna go under the feeling of that they will be fine. Disease, plague. Oh, that's just. Oh, everyone, bow your heads and just say a little prayer because F you, game. That's my very mature response to this at the moment from somebody getting the freaking plague. And yeah, she'll have to get this going on. Okay, and 1 of 3. He's like, I get to research now. No, you gotta treat the plague. Gosh. And that will definitely require medicines, minor or whatever. And immunity went up quite a bit. That's better. Okay. And then yeah, you get to research, and then we'll get this better parka for tattered apparel for people. Lumi's health is next treatment's in a couple hours. Hopefully 1 of 3 beyond this. If not, you got to make sure you are on this. They vault immunity. Congratulations. Awesome. Okay, cool. So now let's take a nice look. Huh. They can't walk though? I guess they're just a pain. They're just out at the moment. All right, whatever. They can't really do this, and I'll just slow it down a little bit. You got a passion for doctoring. That's good. It's better than I can say for a lot of these folks. You are not the worst person to talk to people if it happens to happen. Alright. Do not cook. You'll poison us all. Hunting, you actually are very good at, but there's not really much else he can do. In fact, I'm going to say that art is going to be decent. That visitors might be very important for us. Yeah, we're going to kind of go like this at the moment. Everyone has at least the idea to mind. You can plant cut, which I think is a much bigger deal, because how much wood we kind of require. And we have to look and see what our visitors do. Are they sort of people who have stuff on them? It looks like they are. Alright, so we'll let a little bit of time pass to make sure we're within minor break risk for Eva. Well, you can't really blame her. Also, is the dark? What else are your needs? Because cramped environment, ugly environment, disturbed sleep, worn out apparel, in darkness. Alright, the one thing we can fix easily and quickly is in darkness. So, furniture. These are only temporary measures, right? Not enough stored. Well, then chop down some wood, man. It's not really that complicated, as far as I see it. You're happy. You're downright happy. It's because you're making love all the long day. So make that torch. Help them however we can, because the stress is pretty bad. This plague, crap. Next treatment's coming up. The immunity's going up though. I mean, it's really destroying my medicine stores. Sorry to disturb your sleep, but we gotta talk to them and see. Hey, buddy. Here's an awful cloth parka. There you go. You're welcome. They do have some medicine. It's interesting what they have. They've a couple of lavish meals. They've components, which aren't as big of a thing. I have 800 silver, and we can buy a couple medicine off of them, like 3 medicine. And they don't want anything else that we have. But we can buy their crappy pants, or a minigun. We can't afford it. We can buy Molotov cocktails, which is really great when you have a nice early game, when you have a nice wooden nice wooden base. You really want to buy as much of that as you can. Okay, so there we go. That's a start. It's a start to something. There you go. How about that? Look at that. You can even see right here. And I was gonna say, how was Zoo's statue? It was normal, huh? Well, why don't we install that right bloody... I don't know, make everybody happy. Just put it like right here. It's kind of dead space, regardless. And then there you go. How much is our power fuel generator kind of going out there? Not too much. We could build some more for this bad boy. We could really look into the next thing that we want to do. Research is slowing down a bit. I have to make sure the research goes up since we have a person down for 1 of 3. He still is our primary crafter, but primary whatever, but we need to make sure he is going back for research. Plus he's sleeping in the research room, for gosh sakes. How is his needs here? Your rest is fine. Go work on that. See you later, guys. Thanks for the medicine. And watching the sunrise. Aww. Such romantic, but no one will give him the time of day. Alright, anyway. Here comes this Gotta make sure this plague. Plus, you don't want the plague to spread. Alright. That wasn't great. Slaver from the Red River people. Oh. Okay. So the Red River people are... Oh. Okay. We're not exactly on a great basis with these people to begin with, right? Of course it'll piss off their faction. Why are they even hanging out here, considering they're, you know, like that? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of questionable why that's even the case. Though I have to imagine that perhaps some of these other people are potentially for sale, as awful as that is to say. Yay! Let's delve into the complex issues of slavery. Da-da-da-da-da. It reminds me of watching a lot of Civil War documentaries lately. We need more fuel. One colonist idle zoo. If you're not murdering people, you should be talking to people. Go ahead, say hi to the slavers. Hi. This is awkward. Okay. So interesting enough, they got some beer. They got a personal shield, Pemison. They don't actually have people to buy, it looks like. Which I find to be interesting. But if we don't piss them off, they won't attack us. Their herbal medicine's too darn expensive. Their beer isn't exactly like, hey, I need this immediately. My god, without it, I'll die. So at this point, I'm just gonna kind of leave them alone and go back to murdering everything that exists. Like he's sad because it took away his art project. It's, you know, and I get that. Is it early enough that we can handle this many Muffalo if they all decide to go nasty on us? Just make sure not to hunt the one that's theirs. Okay, so when you really look at it, research is happening. We just have to hope Eva doesn't die from the plague. That was a very early plague thing to happen. But we gained Lumi, which was a win for us in terms of the arts, I suppose, because they're good at it. Actually, funny enough, Zoo's better at it more, I just realized. But there's someone who's willing to haul and clean and is just a darn diva about everything. And I believe it's just like a green thumb as well, which will be helpful. Because I think basically what I'm going to do is in between episodes, I'm going to do my best to kind of figure out making indoor places to plant stuff is definitely not... It's definitely difficult to do because you have to build around... Hey, more sculpture. It's called Green Fun. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. And I just realized I need to put some vents up in here for temperature control. Yo. Yeah, that'll probably work. I hope. We might have to install more heaters. I'm not sure. But the idea is that when I look at all this sort of stuff, you know, we're not doing too bad, assuming that we get Eva to survive, and her chances are looking... I don't know. Let's check out. We're waiting around to the next one. Next treatment. And one of 3 should immediately go and take care of that, but they're not. Okay. That was it? It sucks. Damn. Alright, so everyone, at this point, all I could really say is, you know, say a prayer for Eva as we go. But as we're approaching the 11th of spring and our, major break risk, and that's Eva. So Lumi's not in a great mood either. Well, Lumi's never going to be in a good mood because Lumi's going to be wearing tattered apparel, which, you know, you think it's like it doubly bothers her that she's wearing material to begin with. And still sick. you got the infection. You're immune to it now. 8 raw food. Yeah, I guess that's really fallen down lately. That's on me. Cooking should be much higher priority. I think I was just so obsessed with breaking down of stuff. In fact, this raw food thing just will not cut it. So, let's see what we can do about that. Yeah, see you later, guys. Wow, more visitors? What? These are the Red River people, too. So slavers who aren't even off the map yet. And then here comes the next group of them. Major break risk. Eva. There's not really much more else I could do for her, though. I mean, the feeling of wearing worn out apparel. We have this now, so inside is a good degree, so we can have her shed you can drop that. How do you drop that? There you go. And and now you're not even wearing clothes. That's probably gonna make you feel great being out here. I'm sorry, but you got to go back to bed, and 1 of 3 will feed you. Okay. Sorry. 1 to 3 will... Really? Why can't I feed her? Theoretically, can you feed her? You can visit the person. That's about it. I'm not entirely sure what that's about. So her actually getting some food wasn't the worst idea. I'm not crazy about her not having a freaking shirt on, though. Did I make another parka? Bill's here. So who put on the other parka? It wasn't Lumi. And I'm not entirely seeing it here. Huh. Thought it was there. Need materials. So, if I kind of went like this, what would she be doing? Researching. Now I need to go back and sleep. I need to go back and rest until healed. Okay. And... it's just, is she dying of hunger? Because that's going to make her flip out. She needs joy in her life. There is that going on. I'm just more concerned about the health, which is interesting. Maybe beer is the answer. The cause and the all of our things. Okay, what are you... Okay, so you guys, who apparently the Red River people... Okay, they're not this different. Yeah, they're definitely not cool with me, but they're not my enemy yet. We can talk to them. Smokeleaf joint. I don't care. I'm buying a couple. 1 herbal medicine too. Okay, we're gonna deliver that joint immediately to. Okay. There you go. Have fun. Come on. Help her out. Yes! Drugs are bad. Okay, that put her... That was very quick. Hi, Ed Smokeleaf. Well, that helped. It definitely helped. I have to check and see about that too, because we're actually... the day is rolled over, so we have 1 more day, so I really have to get on my construction for permanent resting places, if you will, for some of them. Yeah, see, that's the one thing about visitors right now too. It's just like they're going to be all up in our grill, which is going to be really annoying. And the bill is still to make a parka, and then probably make a couple more of these too. Maybe even 2 parkas, when I think about it. So cooking is a big deal. So is breaking down on those animals. All right, make sure Eva's gonna be okay. Eva, you're gonna be okay. Stoned on Smokeleaf, yeah. Hey, did that help your hunger? Oh, it puts your hunger rate up. Hey, check it out though. It helps with your pain. All right, look at that. A fair and consistent kind of I'm sorry, guys. Fair kind of consistent way of looking at it. It's like, yeah, you're gonna feel less pain. Okay, where the flip is 1 on 3. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. No, you're our doctor, and Eva needs to get the flip back into bed. Sorry. I know you're stressed and all that, but okay. Now prioritize treating her. She's gotta not die. If we lose her, we're in trouble. Well, not trouble, but like, you know, it's just you don't want to lose anybody. Plus, she's stoned in Smokeleaf, man. She's doing great. All right, so she's longer incapable of walking. That's good. Her plague is extreme. 92% chance of immunity. Mental break. Lumi is on a Smokeleaf binge. LOL. And she got it all the way from over there, which is kind of hilarious. It's cool. It's like all of a sudden you can't control them because of their mental state, like how they change colors. I'm not sure if they did that before, which is funny because she also needs to have a piece of gear eventually. I just gotta remember to do this and make sure she doesn't have Hunter anywhere on her thing. Yeah, put that down until you get a long range weapon, which I should craft. Since I can't craft any Smokeleaf joints because we don't have Smokeleaf, we can probably make her like a short bow or something like that. Bam. Just put it up in priority. Okay. Okay, so they're leaving. Tattered apparels, of course, the concern. Because of Lumi. Her mental state was... I mean, I didn't think she was going to break that easy. So, yippee-ki-yay. Alright. At this point, I'm finding it interesting because I'm still seeing a lot of people eating bad food. It's like it's almost like restrictions. It's like I wish I could kind of like be like, yo, don't eat freaking. Oh yeah, I need to change her outlook on life. It might have helped. So you're gonna find that Smokeleaf joint. There she is. Yeah, she's like, what's up? I need some munchies, yo. Okay. So Eva is 98%. It's gonna be very, very much crazy if she doesn't make it. When colonists idle, Zoo needs more things to murder. Slash, I guess we need more small sculptures in our lives. And you can do that, man. You can. That's just prerogative. And I mean, we could put small sculptures to help with beauty everywhere. Which is good because our place looks like completely awesome. It doesn't look very good is the whole point. And such. But, you know, we'll work on that. Alright, so I've gone on for long enough and kind of just here. So let's all have a little sound prayer for Eva. Make sure she makes it. But I'm pretty sure at her rate she's going to do just fine. I want to make sure that we get her working on parkas. I don't know what exactly she was going to do. Maybe cook up some buffalo. So we're going to get some parkas made so that way we can get Eva decked out some decent stuff. Major break risk because Eva's still. So we have a lot of things to juggle at once. Plus research has definitely slowed down quite a bit. It's kind of making me wish I went towards stone cutting a little earlier. Now that we have enough people, we can definitely have like Lumi or something could definitely. Who's good at crafting? 1 of 3. 1 of 3 is good at everything. Kelly could even do that as well. Into the tailoring, so we can make some of these rocks into more permanent structures, so that we can eventually save ourselves some hassle, because the next raids coming up aren't going to be as easy. So thank you very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, etc, etc, etc. I've been slowing down a little bit just due to some stuff in my life slowing me down, but don't worry, I'll make sure coming up more videos as soon as possible. So I very much thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.